To help us look at and work through some of these issues and to address some of these issues this week are our guests who are going to be focusing on small business development. I'm happy to have a good panel that have come together today, been brought together by our good friend Alan Corder at Houston Community College, Corporate College, who's working on this small business development. And Alan, just let me say welcome and good to have you here.
Thank you very much.
And thank you for putting together this great group that we're going to look at throughout this hour on small business development. The challenges of small businesses as they try to compete and expand. Let's just talk about those three and I'll put them out there right quick. Always access to capital, access to large contracts, education and training. What Alan and HCC is doing through this project is working in collaboration and partnership with the Small Business Administration. We are fortunate to have Manuel Gonzalez, the District Director, on shortly, looking at how Small Business Administration, HCC, and the chambers, the particular chambers of color, can look at expanding and working in the area of minority and small business. So it's a great collaboration, a great partnership that has come together. Tell us about how this is working.
Well, we had a unique experience this year where we were approached initially by the Cámara de Empresarios Latinos. And the president, the outgoing president, wanted to leave a legacy. And he felt that there was not enough done to train the small business owners. So it was not uncommon to find people who did not have business plans, finance plans, marketing plans, and really they didn't understand a lot about contract law. So we got together with him and we identified the need. And what was really interesting was when we put together a program, we thought we were looking at startups, but we found that businesses that had been in business for 15 years and longer did not have any of those skill sets, and they did not have any of those plans in place. Further, we found that a lot of them did their business at cash only. So if they tried to get a small business loan or whatever, they were not able to because...
No credit history, no credit card history, no nothing.
Right, no line of credit,
right,
and that sort of thing. The Small Business Administration went ahead and provided to us process steps, and they actually educated us on a lot of the services that they offer.
And speaking of employee base in the Texas Workforce Commission, there is a new program that the Texas Workforce Commission has now put into place to help with that training of employees.
Absolutely. The Texas Workforce Commission has put together a program called Skills for Small Businesses. What this program allows a small business owner to do...
It's on our screen now. Go ahead.
This program allows a small business owner with 100 or less employees to send their employees to school. This training that we did with the Cámara de Empresarios, what made it really unique is the fact that we offered it to them in Spanish.
Right now we're going to look at the actual program that we're talking about to help small businesses grow, develop, give them the new skill sets they need to take it to the next level, to take their whole business plan and market share to the next level, et cetera. And joining me to do this is Victor Alvarez, who's a corporate trainer with HCC's Corporate College, also working with Southeast College and putting together their program, and has been around in this area for a long time and currently working with the Chamber to make this happen. Welcome, Victor.
Thank you.
Good to have you here. So tell us exactly how this program works. It's a 9-week program.
It is a 9-week program.
We cover a whole lot of stuff in that 9 weeks.
Absolutely. There is 3 areas that we cover in the business. The first one is for startups. Startups, it starts with the registration. We're going to make sure that they are known by the county, that the state controllers office, they know about it, that the IRS knows about it. So it starts with the registration. From there, we go to the other group of business owners, is for growth. When the business is already performing, they want to grow, and it's through the basis of duplication. We're going to duplicate what they are doing well so they can grow. That will be either through franchises or expansion. And the other one is how to prevent that they lose the business. And that's when we offer solutions to prevent losing the business.
Got this passion to start their own business, their own small business. And a lot of people think once they got the business plan done, and they write a great business plan, they get it looked over by professionals and help them put it together, they're done. That's it. I mean, I'm ready to go. Got a great business plan. It's been approved, and people have bought off on it. But it's much more than that. What about the marketing plan? What about all the other things that go with it?
Yes.
And that's where I think we come in to help them with the skills and the education.
There is the awareness.
Yes.
It's not only just to have a business plan.
Right.
It's to understand how to select the right people to work with. It's to select the right target market. It's to understand how to manage the numbers properly.
Right.
It is more than that. And the passion is required to start up.
Right.
But then we need to get the discipline and the control in order to keep the business running.
You said something I thought was very important about getting the right people hired and then keeping the right people.
Absolutely. That is the reason why for the Employees Handbook.
Yeah. Who's the president and CEO of the Houston Citizen Chamber of Commerce, which is the oldest, one of the oldest chambers of commerce in the city, period. Going back to now, how many years?
76 years.
76 years.
Yes.
And we've seen a lot of growth and development.
Yes, we
And
have.
we've seen a lot of issues back and forth.
Yes, we have. We were actually founded in 1935. We're the second oldest black chamber of commerce in the nation.
Yep, I wanted to get that out.
Oftentimes with our membership, we have people who have been dedicated entrepreneurs, but since probably the last 4 or 5 years, a lot of people have been former corporate people who have been displaced
Right.
and are taking their subject matter expertise and trying to profitize or capitalize on that. So they've been very good at a functional area, but now as an entrepreneur, that's a different set
It
of
is a
skill
different thing.
sets.
It is a different
So
skill set.
we've been trying to emphasize through lunch and learns
Right.
and some accelerated related training about how to establish a business, but operate a business
Right.
and grow a business. And those are different dynamics for each business owner to address.
I believe so. This is one of the best cities to start a business, and I've seen it in, I guess, CNBC or some of these other folks that put together statistical information, which ones are user-friendly to businesses to start up and expand, and Houston is one of them. And I think with the growth of the population, it's an international city now. It's an opportunity to do a lot of exportation. Houston, in our district, we do about a little more than 50% of all the international trade loans in our region. In 1 year, we did 85 million, and there's still a lot of room to do more. The other thing I like to mention also is the 3 C's that we're involved with, and that's access to credit, contracting, and counseling and training. On the capital side, we've kind of touched on it, but we've put together a group that we acronym Hagel back in 1999. We have about 150 lenders. And in that particular website, www.haggl.com, you know exactly who in that particular bank is doing SBA lending. You've got their phone number, you've got their email address, and you've got their address. And you don't waste your time going to a platform guy
Right.
that all he knows how to do is home improvement loans, car loans,
Right.
no commercial loans or SBA loans. So that'll help you not waste a lot of time. And then on the contracting side, in 2009 and 2010, we were able to appropriate $313 million of contracting for small businesses in Houston
wonderful.
through primarily NASA and, of course, the Corps of Engineers. Unfortunately, you know what's happening with NASA.
Yes.
And then on the counseling and training, we provide appropriations to the UHSBDC, SCORE, and now we have a Women Business Center to help small businesses get access to preparing a business plan, projections, the whole packet, take it to a bank. It's pro gratis. It doesn't cost them a penny.
Really?
And now we have a new player, Houston Community College, and we're glad to see them come on board and help small businesses with the same kind of aspects with no cost to them. So we're excited about having all these resources available to help small businesses get to where they want to go and allow people to fulfill their American dream.